welcome to TMB Media Productions, and today we are having our first episode of Behind the Lyrics. Today with us in the studio we have a very talented soloist, a vocalist, and his name is Emmanuel. He sings very emotional songs, as you will hear in a few moments. So please welcome Emmanuel. Emmanuel, welcome to the studio.
Thank you so much.
How do you do?
I'm just okay.
You are just okay.
I'm just okay.
So we thank you for accepting the invitation.
Thank you so much.
That was a very short notice.
Sure, sir.
Yes. So please, can you tell us a bit background for how long you've been singing?
Okay, my first album was released in 2020.
In 2020?
Yes, that's when I got my first album and under my own sponsorship.
All right.
When I was in grade 12.
In grade 12?
Yes, that's when I got my first album.
Wow.
That was 2020.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, and ever since, so how many albums do you have now?
This time I do have 6 albums
6 albums from 2020.
to now.
You do not sleep, eh?
No, we have less time to sleep.
You have less time to sleep.
Sure.
So, what kind of song do you sing? What kind of music do you sing?
Okay, I do sing gospel music. Most of songs are done in Tonga language.
In Tonga language. Any specific reason? Or is it because of the audience that you want to target?
Yeah, for sure. In the area where I'm found,
Okay.
most of those who are interested in the music do understand Tonga, but sometimes we do mix. I've got some songs done in English
Okay.
and some in Kaonde.
Kaonde.
The major language that I use to compose my songs in is Tonga.
So Kaonde is which part of Zambia is this language spoken?
It's in Northwestern.
In the northwest.
Yes.
Okay, so there is a song, a very emotional song that I watched one of the video of a very emotional song. I do not understand Tonga myself very well, but I'm learning. By the way, Malubi Abuti Bonse, that is just to tell you that I am learning. So I'm learning. So yes, we are still in Livingston. So there is a very emotional song that I watch, and I was wondering, say, I want to call this guy to give me a background of this song. So this song, that is, the title of the song is Boomwi Buzuba. So what is the story behind this song? What's happening here?
Okay, this song has got a message in it that says, one day this body of mine shall never agree to wake me up from the sleep, because the heart shall stop pumping blood, and the vessels of my body shall not allow blood to go through them anymore.
My goodness.
And the blood of my body shall clot. That day I will be called a dead body. I will die. So how is the relationship between me and my Christ before that time comes? That's the little message in that song.
Mr. Emmanuel, you didn't just wake up and then say, I'm going to write a song that goes this way. What prompted you to write a song going through these lines?
Okay, most of times these songs do just come in my dreams when I'm sleeping.
So you are a dreamer like Joseph.
Sometimes.
But be careful, do you have brothers?
Maybe. Bloodline.
So I hope they will not sell you to ladies and gentlemen, so we have a dreamer in the studio, so beware of what he dreams about you. Okay, yeah?
Yeah, so when I'm sleeping, I'll have a dream that we are singing a song as a group of people that I don't even know. So that song, when I wake up, it is the song that I'm given to sing, and I do produce it in the studio as it was sung in the dream.
Wow. So you sleep. Do you know, you remind me of this young man, is it Isiqiniso. From is one of the group from Zimbabwe. Very talented young man. He has a group of youth from Zimbabwe, and they sing very beautiful songs. Very beautiful. Like when you hear them sing, it's like the angels are singing. And he is right. He is telling the same story as you are. And he says, sometimes he is asleep. And then there is a dream. And then he wakes up, he writes the song, and then he takes it to the group to sing it. So, this, so it's not a strange an encounter that people dream and then they put their dream into reality. So it is something that actually happens. So do you mind giving us a performance of this Boomwi Bosuba song?
No problem, I can do a performance of it.
All right, please. So the stage is yours.
Okay.
The stage is yours.
Thank you.
Yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, that is what happened here.
Umwibuzuba imubili wangu oyu uyoga kakundibusha mebo kuzwa mubulo isinga ya mubili wangu nohiya kuleka usapula ya bulowa mumabazo wonsa mubili ibulowa kwa mumubili wangu nobuya kwangana imoyo no ya kulega ikupompa bulowa imubili wangoyu no uyo tontola akuyo wamebo masimpe ibusubobo baganditembe buswa babulogwa lukokuya baganditolomuya kunganda ya janda bagambilihe ubana malea mulombe wakwa awa mubili uli mumochari oyagumuga kulila bamugoa abalongwe bose bagalile chikumbelo chikambe baswekelwa kumusankwoyu obabuzuba bunole mamebonda yowa ibataya muzipekala nobayo ahiba abatandihi bamwe bagandihibe mubuzubobo bagatonete malia kuya kofini mbizikilwe obo buzuba bunole mamebonda yowa bagakubungane kunamando kuya baganditembe balongwe otwali kuponabo bagandinyiki homu ya mumulindi wa jungwe ambondaba cargo without value bagalile mahwacholo kukwikila mubili wangu oyu amboni yinyina mulimo kubana maleya kajale ndike kuna maumbwe kutayokwa kuna manda babuzuba bunole mamebonda yowa nobalilobo ibalongwe tagwe uyojala kandilindilila atala jungwe bonse bayopiluga umandabo kambo iguya muyumbwe masimpengu wani omwe iluku ulasalaula kuni utobela lukulu labweza omwe senandiwe mugwesu omwe tolwi buzuba ilukulwalo abuzuba lulabala ulamuzelela abumwe inyokwawa wezandiwe oli muchindi chako chene
utobelawa akati Yesu laitonse ilukulu latwendela
ikaba nyoko ikaba usomusho olike
laketa lula weza
sala
alweyi busuba lololabala ulaweza abusuba busuba nje ikajila hoja musa imana bako bakayitwe kuti bamujala ibuka mwe kuti iwesikwazwa chilibuti chilomwe chokwabo yeboalesa ulima yalengo bikite mubumi wako yebo meleko pulanako hiba kuti lukululembela balalibotulia kubelesha yakuti twebotonse tulibuyo yumwe henda
ete ulya mugu wainywe
chumwe jendane
abaya balite
chumwe jendane
ete abayamba kubinywe
chumwe jendane
aniswe botonsi
sosali utaluku babakosi Jilasiga jindi iluku choluyo hibulanguzu namuchaya ibantu munyiga
kamo
uzo imigila ikaili Jesu
oyo alike
moyo ngwenya iwagazunda
uchisimaki adumbwe
alike ngwanguwe iluku ngolupabule
uchisimaki adumbwe
uzolumani iluku akatiga basalali
mikaili
uzubamba bona kalombo yambe kuyo changana
Jesu
kungamukeyo iya kufutu
basahima
utalivi omuno munyika yabantu
twebo basahima
kupone mbuli kuti chunza tabuli wesu kutunda mbine mugasimbe akubamba milawo yaleza kutekwa bola ukachanike tungasalala
mebonda lyava
Emo lwangu o Jehova nitambulesha nguzo ya moya osalala endeleye ikunkaulwe mpaka twayajinyonyono yepetendelele kunjila mugulelo.
Wow, that is very impressive. And I didn't get most of the words, but I got something. Cargo without value. Wow.
Cargo without value, it means the day that I will die,
Yes.
I will not be valuable anymore. I will be a cargo without value.
Okay.
So now I'm valuable because people are able to greet me and help me when I'm in need. I also can help others when they're in need. But the day that I will die,
Yes.
I will be a cargo without value.
You just as useless as a cargo
Yeah,
without value.
Sure.
Wow, that's interesting. By the way, what you said, you started singing at grade 12.
Yes.
So what do you do? What is your field of study?
Currently, I've been thinking of studying medicine, but this time I'm just majoring into music.
You write. Does that mean you are a composer?
Sure.
So, and who does the arrangement? You also arrange.
I do everything by myself.
Wow. Do you play piano as well?
Not yet.
So the instrumental, who does the instrumental for you?
I do them myself.
Wow.
Yes.
Wow, this is impressive. This is impressive. This is what you call talent. Talent. So, are you somewhere there in Livingston and you've been thinking of, starting a music career and you don't know where to start? Well, there is a starting point here. So, if you have songs that you need them to be rearranged or to be looked at, or to maybe have some background tracks, something like that.
Sure.
So you can contact this gentleman. He's very much able, and you can hear, the rhythm, the melody behind the songs that he sings. Very well prepared and arranged. So that is a very beautiful sung and soft gospel music.
Thank you, sir.
So, although I do not understand the language, but I've inquired about what some of the songs, what they actually mean. Most of the songs are actually stories from the Bible. So, why do you focus on taking scriptures and transforming them into songs?
Okay, like in these last days, we measure in the book of Matthew, chapter 28, that says, "Go ye therefore."
Go ye therefore, yes.
Yes, teaching everyone, so that those who are going to agree with the gospel, let them be baptized.
Amen.
So I can't just run away from biblical matters because we are in the Great Commission. That's what I'm doing music for.
Okay.
It's due to the Great Commission that we've been commissioned by our Lord Jesus Christ.
Okay, compared to other musicians, that bring stories out of the skies and they sing, So for you, it's relevant to stick to the word.
Sure.
Okay, so we will move to the next song. In this life, some people sleep and do not wake up. And some of us, we slept yesterday and we are awake today. So I will say it is a blessing, for example, for me to be awake today. I don't know what you will call it. You may call it luck, but I don't know how much luck that is. So I really call it mercies, God mercies. So there is this song that is called Tulajolwe. So give us a bit of a background about this song.
Okay, this song was composed just in January this year, on the 1st of January this year.
On the 1st of January?
Yes.
New Year?
Yes, on a New Year. When people were celebrating, what came into my mind, this one wasn't a dream. It did not come through a dream.
Okay.
Yeah, I was very conscious.
You were awake here?
Yes. So it was like people are celebrating their New Year and everybody is happy.
Mm-hmm.
The question that came into my mind was, what is the reason of me celebrating the New Year?
Yes.
When others are dead asleep, did not see this New Year.
Okay.
It means it's really a blessing from God that I've seen this year again when others haven't seen. So it's like it's a blessing to me.
Mm-hmm.
Some would call it a privilege, but it really means a blessing that God has allowed me to see the next year.
An extra day,
Sure.
an extra year.
Sure.
Yes.
When others are dead asleep.
Yeah, because for example, if you look the case of South Africa from where I come, where I've lived for so many years, the festive season usually takes many lives
Sure.
in South Africa,
Sure.
compared to more than the coronavirus. I would say more than HIV, more than, so if road traffic accident and so forth was a disease, I think it would be on top of the list. So when you say that many people, slept and did not wake up, sometime you rush to go, maybe you visit a friend, and you drive home during Christmas festive season. You drive home and there is someone who's coming from a nightclub drunk. So the people who die, it's not because they were reckless. Sometimes you were very much sober, not drunk, and someone just come and drive into you and takes your lives. So many people that die, most of them are sometimes innocent.
Sure.
But as you say, we are blessed that we are alive.
Sure.
We are blessed that we sleep and we wake up and we are alive. So, Tula Jolwe, ladies and gentlemen, by Emmanuel.
Tulajolwe ikuchanika baumi munyika emyaka yaina yalobya yulu yabantu akati kabo yeboleza wakoseta oshakuza mumulindi wajungwe mwami ulaluse oyibala ilelego yakujitila ulapona ulayo ya amuya utaliwa kula yowatujitila omwami amalele ulumba butino mwami bupati bwago munyiga watuseta ushaguzo mumulindi wayumbwe hazembe wahijala watubambila nzila atala twaimba twabulijana momwaga mupya oyo tali wakubezayo amakatali wangizimo twaganyalwa kuzwa mwitalia bamama besu asunu tujipona ede tuli baumi munyiga tutalubi muzezo cho tuponena munyiga tuyoweleza agumupabule mutata ndakumbwa ndakalanda libuya mubuyo omwe wakuti nokwalonzi imebo noyosi yakubatu ndakukwa nokwalonzi nobani kubala bantu kandiyeye omwami mubulelo bwako nalombo yakuti namana kubeleka kumama ninotaka bimusoweke namana kubeleka njanda kakone mongole wakujulu kandiyeye o Jehova mubulelo wangu kandiyeye wasika kuhibwibani kanyigei Jolwe ikuchanika baumi emyaka yaina yalobya yulu yabantu akati kabo yeboleza wakoseta oshakuza mumulindi wajungwe mwami ulaluse oyibala ilelego yakujitila ulapondama yaulicha utaliwa kula yowatujitila omwami amalele ulumba butino mwami bupati bwago watuseta ushakuzo mumulindi wahijala watubambila nzila atala twaimba twabulijana momwaga mupya oyu tali wakubeza amakatali wangizimo yulu yabantu abayabalede kuna maumbwe saina via ikuti lukulu babweze wakasika muola yakutahiva pela sunu babaya bali mulongo tairi garanti ikuti yebo unopona tairi garanti ikuti chunza uyosika tairi garanti kuti wigi ya uyosika koliba mbila sunu nojijili kojindi oneli lampa ehitula gilangila
ilukukola kwa Jesu
kola kwa mwana mutu kaosebo ilisisijwe ukushukwa mutu ulima sesege basimpe mupugulya kweleza. Seta ushago zombulini wajumwe mwami ulaluse Wahibala hilelego ubala hilelego ulapona ulayoya amuya utaliwa kula na watu jitila omalisha malele ulukwete no mwami upati wago mundiga watu seta ushago zombulini wahijala watu wambila nzila atala twaimba tuishe mwami ihuvala imazubesu tutasoba nyikambo haya mazuba ndakupimya.
Wow. I almost felt like, standing and joining you there.
You should join in the next song.
Oh man. This song reminds me of a very talented singer from Nigeria. So she sings, oh Lord, I am very grateful. I am say thank you, Daddy. Your rhythm is very peculiar. Where do you get this inspiration, to say, no, this is the way I want this track to go about? Like, it's almost like you are dropping a stone in the water. Very beautiful.
Okay, like of current, I've been thinking of having my own style in this music.
Okay.
Because there are so many artists that I see, like in our country, Zambia here.
Yes.
So many would rather have a mentor whom they are going to be following and tune their music into that one who is already doing what is the best.
Yeah.
So me, I think of coming up with my own style of music, my own music.
Yes.
That people.
So your own ID.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
So that when someone listens from afar, say that's Emmanuel.
Sure.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. This is what we call what? Originality. This is what is, creativity. Yeah, because music is an art. Just like cooking. It's not like because you think I'm hungry. I'm not hungry. I've just but yes, cooking is an art and music is also an art, just like a painter. So when you see someone painting, it's the thought that they are putting in the form of an image. And when someone is singing, it's the same thing. So they put the thought into a melody. And that's why we call this show Behind the Lyrics, to find out what is the story behind this particular song. Why is this person singing this song? And why is the song sung the way it is sung? So that is the reason why we have this show. Some people, they have, as you said, they take lyrics, or they take music and they take the melody that is exactly like someone else's melody, flat, no dynamic, no variations. You know, you listen to the music and then you get bored along the way. You even feel like, changing the track. But that's not, is it for you? If I may ask, when you talk about music, do we have a specific way how to define music? Especially not just any time of any time of music, kwasa kwasa ndombolo, or what, gospel music. Is it a particular? Let's leave the message, because we know the message has to be Christ-centered, right? The melody, right? Is there a particular way gospel music should sound like?
Okay. So gospel music has to be a music that is so touching in the first place.
Okay.
The target of your song should target somebody's soul. So that, in fact, gospel music, as some writers write, they say it's a music that should not have elements that should lead you to dancing, or else you forget what is
To dancing?
Sure. Shouldn't lead you to dancing. So any gospel music that you will be activated or motivated to dancing.
Do you know this song from the Joyce Celebration?
The joy?
Joyce Celebration.
No, I've not come across.
Hey, my Lord is, my God is good.
Okay,
Hey. So gospel music should not be like that.
Let me not get direct to that one.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's pack that. Let's pack that.
So,
okay.
like we've got a writer known by the name of Ellen G. White.
Yes.
She says the music of SDA, the Christian music,
yes,
should not have elements that will lead you to dancing. Any song that you will be motivated to dancing, just know that there is a problem in it. You will not get the concept, the message, the real message in the song, or else you will just focus on dancing and forget what is in the song.
Mm-hmm.
So the song, gospel song, must target the heart, somebody, so it should be touching you, so that you get each and every word that is in the song. And then you will find change after that. Because a dancing song, what has changed after dancing?
It's the body.
Just
You've exercised. You've exercised.
You exercise the spiritual. Yeah.
Oh, this young man.
So you need a spiritual exercise.
So you need a spiritual exercise.
Yeah.
So it has to be a heart transforming song.
Sure.
Okay. So nowadays, you are free to comment or not to comment. Nowadays, there's these elements of dancing that are crippled into the church.
Mm-hmm.
And it's almost like everyone wants to dance. The choristers, they want to dance. Sometimes the pastors even joined in the dancing. It's like the elders now, they want to dance. The deacons that should be looking after the church and is it what, decorum? Is it the right way to put it? They are also dancing. So everyone is dancing. So is it perhaps that the wrong tune is being played in the churches?
Must be, for sure. Because like a song, let me give an example of a song. When peace like a river, when you just hear that song,
my soul All right.
What will make you dance in that song? Just the flow of music. Is there anything that will motivate you to dancing in that kind of music? If you listen to it, if you will start dancing in such kind of a flow of music, just know that there's something wrong with it.
There's
Because the
something wrong.
music itself is soft. The dynamics are very stable and
The dynamics are stable.
yeah. And the
I
music
like
is-
that part.
Yeah.
Stable dynamics, because maybe what make people to want to dance is that the dynamics are
Are not
very
sta-
unstable.
Sure.
So they are very unstable and they are very fast. Want moving the emotions of many people, and then it reminds you of where you've coming from, and then you say, oh, you feel like you want to, you. Yeah. So okay. The next song is about Ulanjishinga. So, and here you basically, it is something to say, I am on the race, though I am alive. So, what race are you talking about
Okay.
here?
When writing this song, I got Paul's message where he said, I've run my race
All right.
and I've won. I'm just waiting now for my crown. That
Okay.
is to come
Okay.
when Jesus Christ comes.
All right.
So this is the inspiration of the song. This is where it came from. So it's like I'm on a race. I'm racing. Just as I live like this, I'm racing. And when I'm racing, I shall not tire. Because in front of me, my king is coming after me as well. So we'll meet with my Christ as I run. If no matter how many times I fall, I will still wake up and start running till I win my crown.
In fact, Paul even he says, with so much crowd of witness.
Sure.
So basically, it's to say the going may be tough, right? And you are on this path. It's not like you are there alone. Many people have gone through this path.
Sure.
And that is what that it brings us to the vision of Ellen White. You alluded to her earlier on, so that's why I'm also bringing her.
Okay.
I'm bringing her on here. So the vision of Ellen White, the narrow pathway, the narrow way, where it says at some stage along the way, the path became so narrow that even with people, even after removing your shoes, your socks, the path was still narrow. And if you lean this way, it's the abyss. And this way, there is a wall. And this wall was painted white, but when she looked, there was blood. Then she wondered why. Then the thought came to say, this blood is to tell us that the goings are tough. But this path that we are on, there are people ahead that have gone through this path. So it might be tough.
Sure.
The race may be difficult. You know, Usain Bolt. It's not like, he runs and there is no challenge. He runs. He used to run. And they used to be challengers. But just because he persevered and the motivation that he wants to win this race, that's why made him to be a very strong contender in that field of 100 meters. So there are many people there who, they start life and, and the goings become very tough and they want to give up. So it's to say that, no, you can't give up. The difficulties that you are facing today, many people have gone through the same challenges. You are not alone. You are not the first one. And you will not be the last one. So, yes. So we want to thank you for this song, The Race, running the race, though being alive. So, Emmanuel, Ulandi Jinga. by Emmanuel.
Okay.
Zuza ndipo ndili mukuzuzana kuzuza kwangu ndilopo bwiakumaniha kwakumanihilako uya kwalivonyagalandelalya sityo mpwindaliumya mane bulumbu wangu ndibuweze kondaila bwalampa pondiyalya kwimpa owolo satani wapepa mumavali mwangomu upanga shongo chiwelele akulanga kuti ndalanga andiwele andilobye iluze mukuzuzana shuwa ndikalobe kulanga undishinga walibonyakale ngulyalya walo oyo ulisumpukide ulasalala amahina kwe mebondahingu Mikaeli Jesu shumba wa Juda mwanaleza asimbe nandishinga uya step by step nimuzubulule bubule aulia ubawadanya ulela talanya machulungu ndilamba ulia ulandijinga uya ulialia ambena kuzuzanga step by step nimuzubulule bubule aulia ubawadanya ulela talanya machulungu imebona gongolola Jesu he oloba ndigashe kwinduluka Jesu he omwana Davida nalomba kuti ambe ikwiteluya lo sikolega gongolola kusikila ndilange ulya Jesu he andilanga ndikisikoja semu ndilange nchululwa ahalo hintu ila kontologa gainda swaipe usumpukite bulizaga yusimutelo wagatanta mujisamu Jesu wamwambila seluga tuyaye bowago bagamubiya zaga yupele taga babikila maroga ufutugo banjila munganda ya sunume ambe ulembijinda uya amena kuzuzanga step by step legele hape niga yonse imuhibe ubola olya ulela talaya machulungu ndibamba edengulya ulandijinga uya ulialya imuhime amena kuzuzanga step by step namusubulula musubulule bubule aulia Nyamuga on your marks, get set, go. Tie slow but sure. Koma tabingwa gatuya step by step. Wali dotola wa wabuga tie beat by beat. Kambo gatuya buyo gagu lobu yandama. Igotiga ligo shage gatuya buyo Abazuza maulu yeah Mati ugajigoye Ababelesha mabiza buzuza Uti wawizuga Ujindeja lumuno jino Mati ugajigoye Ujindeja mapenzi Mwami wangumbe Chayuma yuma kwenda Selilegele hii Amena kuzuza Nozuza kumutowela yonse imuhibe kuti gongu welela talaya machulungu ndibamba ulya selilegele hii ulandijinga uya no yashu mashoto ndi muswanga oh musikila nyika imuhibe kaite inywe boulya yuma imbeka imuwene usumbukite imbuzu yonse ulandijingauya imuwene asipese kwekutyompa ushingauya ndime mwami wako usikila nyika imuhibe utinywe bongongu ulandijingauya ngulyalya ambena kuzuzana step by step ndimuzubulule bubule yaulya uholalya ngulela tala lya machulongo ndibamba
Step by step. Step by step, ladies and gentlemen. That was step by step. The favorite of Pastor Manjimela. In fact, I will tag him right here. Step by step. Wow. That's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Thank you.
So, what are your future projects?
Like of current now, there's an arrangement with me and Benjamin Mazila.
Oh yes.
From Osaka.
Yes.
We are doing a track that is still in the studio right now. So it's not just yet out. After that, we are getting to a video.
Okay.
For that same track.
So you've already composed the song together?
The song, in fact, I already did my part. It's just him remaining.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's a duet.
Yeah, no, it's
no, not a duet, but featuring.
Yeah. Yes.
All right.
Yes.
All right. So when are we expecting to?
Probably by next week it will be out for supply.
Wow. Can you give us what you call it? Just a taste of the song.
Okay, the song. Okay, the first verse that I did, it was inspired, in fact, by the sermon that I listened to Pastor Manjimela at the camp meeting for Hillcrest and Livingstone that was in Natebe. So he preached of the verse which is in Psalms saying, "The Lord is my shepherd."
Psalms 23.
Yeah, I shall not want.
Yes.
That was a very touching sermon, and I was inspired to write a song out of that.
Okay.
And the first verse that I sang goes like, Mwamile zango mwembeli wangu Wina jintu nojije ya chondibula pe Ulande yagu majelelo mabotu Wina nojije ya nchebula That's just the hint of
I was about to put the instrumental.
Okay.
I was about to put the instrumental into the song.
You should do it.
Oh man, come on.
So that's the song we are
Beautiful.
Benjamin. Yes.
Okay. So that is just great to hear that. Also, there is other collaboration with other artists around.
Yeah, we are trying to arrange for some more, but this time it's just the two of us, me and him.
Okay. So I will actually want a collaboration between you and Dorcas.
Dorcas.
Yes.
Yes, we actually did the chorus with her, but we did not supply it. It's still under work in the studio.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So this marks the end of our part one because you heard he's coming back. He's coming back. He has 6 albums. If I'm correct, he has 6 albums. He only gave 3 songs. Right. So there are many songs that he still he still has in his repertoire. So we want to thank you, Emmanuel, for your time.
Thank you so much.
And so maybe we give a hand of applause. Come on. So this was the first episode, and I don't think it went so bad. It wasn't bad. Was it bad?
Very great.
Was
I
it?
really enjoyed your
It was great. Okay, so let's do it again. Now. Other musicians that are lined up, I think now they have an idea of what is expected of them because they've received the invitation and they are very much ready to come, but most of them perhaps did not know what to expect here in the studio. So now you have a glimpse of what is expected. It's not difficult, it's not complicated, it's not something that you cannot do. Man, if you are an artist, a performer, the audience, you are not scared of audience, so this is small thing for you. So it is time now to come and secure your spot. Thank you very much. This was TMB Media Productions and Enter Ministries, and the series is Behind the Lyrics. Bye.